Hello, you guys, and welcome to Greater Self by A. Young.
Hey, what's up, family? Welcome back.
We're super excited to have you back. Look, before we go any further in the video, we need you to like and we need you to subscribe.
That's right, family. Hit that like and subscribe button. We're around 80 followers right now. We're looking to go further, so tell a friend, family member, co-worker. Tell them to join this Greater Self journey.
You guys, it is very important to share the videos, tag some of your, like Grace said, some of your friends and family, and bring them along on this journey. We are very intentional about the videos that we share, the content that we share with you guys, and we're happy to have you on this journey. We want to bring some people along.
That's right, family. So make sure y'all share, like, comment, tell a friend.
All right, in today's episode, we are talking about how to manifest what you want. So we got a couple steps. This is going to be a good conversation. So grab you a pen, paper, take some notes, and we're about to get you working on what you're trying to manifest.
All right, family. So look, we're going to jump right into this thing. We already gave y'all the topic, which is manifestation. Look, we always give y'all steps, so we're going to break it down. Here's step one. You have to be specific about what you want. You know, if you don't believe what you want, then who else will? The universe surely not. So be specific about what you want and make sure you believe it yourself. You know, so often we'll speak random things into the universe. I don't know. I want a car. I want a house. I want a wife. I want a husband. But you're not being specific. So you might get those things. Now, it might be a 1965 Pinto, or you might get a husband that don't want to work or just not compatible with you. So you have to be specific. You know, you might want to say things like, yeah, I want that 2020 Yukon, fully loaded, leather, sunroof. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Or when you're looking for that husband, I want that businessman. I want that family man. I want that well-rounded man. I want that man that can show me love. Those are the things that you need to be specific about. So when you're manifesting, make sure that you are being specific.
And if you don't know where to start, it's perfectly fine. I would suggest you write down 1 to 10 things that you want to begin working on, right? And then narrow that list down. Like my baby said, look, it is very important just not to release anything in the universe. Just don't work on premature thoughts. You have to be concise about what it is that you want. Alrighty, you guys. So now that we know we're concise on what we are manifesting, it is time to get the universe involved, okay? We are going to go ahead and ask the universe for what we want. Now, you know what it is that you want. You've been clear and concise, but it's time now to communicate and release it into the universe what it is that you want. It is different ways for you to release what you want. You can release what you want, your manifestation, in the form of a letter. You can do it through prayer, meditation. You know, a good old vision board is another way. But you have to be concise. You have to be clear on your form of communication. And this is not a one-time thing. This is something you're going to do each day, and you want to be clearer and clearer each day. Because I know it's been times where you have asked for something, right? And you wasn't clear and you wasn't concise and you got something, but it wasn't nothing that you was asking for.
Now it's time to put it into the universe. You know, one thing that I have found helpful is creating a mantra. And for those who don't know what a mantra is, it's pretty much a daily chant. So if you want that new car, you want that husband, you want that new job, create a daily chant about it. You know, it could be things like, dear universe, I received these blessings. I received this new car. I received this husband. I received that new job. You know, things like that. So still be specific, but now let's start speaking and let's start putting in the work. Like she said, we can write it down, do a vision board, pray about it, whatever it takes. I'm a visual person, so I would probably write it down. But lately, like I said, I've been using the mantra system, and it's been working pretty good for me.
All right, you guys. So we are on to step 3, right? And step 3 is the most important step to me. It's a step that I believe in, and it's that good old action. So you have to work towards what you're manifesting, okay? If you don't apply action to nothing in life, you will not get nothing, or you're not going to get what you want. So it's time to roll up your sleeves and do the hard work. Some steps that I can tell you that will work and help you to start working on it is to write down 3 goals, 3 things that you're going to do that is going to help with what you're manifesting. So let's take it back to that Tahoe that you want, right? So one of the steps would be, okay, I'm going to write down number 1. I'm going to start working on my credit because I want that low interest rate on my car, right? Then 2, I'm going to start saving for my down payment, putting as much money towards the car that I can. And 3, hey, you know what? I'm going to go to the dealership and start test driving my car, okay? So I'm applying action to what I am doing.
Putting in the work is kind of like working with the universe. Like, they hear you, but I mean, do they really want it? If they not really putting in the work, like you said, start working on their credit, go to their dealership, drive that car because it's already yours. You know that. So put in that work, put in that time, still do your mantra. It gonna work out. But a lot of times we want to sit around and we just want to speak it. It's just not gonna work. You gotta get up. Don't gave y'all 3 steps. We go on to step 4. Step 4 is trusting the process. You know, I'm a firm believer in trusting the process. Seems like all my life nothing's really happened when I wanted it to, but it's always been right on time. You know, when you're talking to the universe, you gotta be patient. Like you say, you gotta put in that work. You gotta speak it daily. You gotta trust that process. You know, I read a quote earlier that said, you have to be what you want to attract. So, like we said, put in that work, become what you want to attract, and trust that process.
And a lot of times when we're manifesting, you know, we will sit and we will watch the clock. You know, like, hey, nothing's happening. Whoa, this should have been already unfold. You know, just questioning if manifestation really worked. And I am a firm believer. I can give you a testimony on trying to speed things along, trying to grab and work on something, and just feeling like you have that block. And you feel like you're not your best. But you have to trust the process. Everything is working for your good, okay? So if you are concise on what you are working on, and you have released it into the universe, and you are applying action, it's going to work. You just have to keep telling yourself it's working. And a lot of times, look, eliminate that don't, won't, coulda, shoulda from your language. Look, tell yourself, it's working for my good. It's coming in due time. This is mine. This is what is working for me. I got this. It's going to be done. And start mentally preparing yourself for it because it's coming.
That's right.
Guys, we are coming to an end, but we want to remind you what we just talked about, okay? Manifestation is an art that will change your life, okay? So step 1, be clear, be concise on what it is that you're manifesting. Step 2, you know what? Have a very direct channel to the universe and be clear on what you are asking and how you are communicating. Don't forget, if you're visual, do that vision board. Write that letter, okay? Meditate. Pray about it, okay? Step 3. Step 3 is my favorite. That good old action, okay, baby? If you don't apply action, you're standing still and you're leaving it just a guessing game out there, okay? So take those actions and work towards it. And don't forget, you got to talk your way up, baby. This is mine. It's coming. It got my name on it. I deserve it, okay? And then the final thing is, look, take your time, okay? Look, life, don't rush life. Whatever you do not rush it. Trust the process, okay? This is not a 1, 2, 3 week, a month thing. When you're manifesting, you're taking your time, you're doing the work, and you're trusting the universe. So look, take your time. Don't give up. And like I said, look, holler at me if you need me to talk, because I will speak positivity over anything. Do you hear me?
That's right, family. Look, we enjoyed doing this video. Amy ran the steps down to y'all. I'm going to just leave y'all with this. Create a daily mantra. I promise it helps. It helps with your mental. You feel better. Because like you said, you got to trust that process. Look, it eventually will unfold.
Thank you guys for coming in, watching our video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and look, like we told you in the first beginning, you guys share this video to your social media. Tag some people in. Get someone else on this greater self journey. We had fun with you guys and can't wait to share some more content with you.
That's right.
Bye.
Peace, family.